interrupt, Kevin, but it's getting very busy downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Would you excuse me?
Yes, we're going to keep in touch.
Yes, we will.
Eager young man. I like that. Mr. Hubbard, do you think I might use your telephone to call my office?
Of course. Use Marie's, Kevin's phone.
Oh. This was Marie's desk?
Yes.
Oh, you two must have been very close to each other then, working in such proximity.
Yes, we were very close. I hired her, took her under my wing, so to speak. She hadn't any real friends in Oakdale, so she confided in me about everything.
I had no idea.
Speaking of friends, I'm very impressed with your Kevin Gibson. That job opportunity he's taking is quite a good one, don't you think?
First of all, Miss Talbot, Kevin Gibson is not a friend. Second of all, whatever opportunity he's taking has no doubt been handed to him on a silver platter by the Hughes family.
No, I'm talking about the junior executive training position with Walsh Enterprises.
No, that can wait, Jane, yeah. I'll be in the office within the hour. Right. Thank you, Miss Talbot.
I was just thinking of Marie. How quickly things change. I remember her standing right there using that very phone to make an appointment to see you, Mrs. Walsh.
Miss Talbot, your memory must be playing tricks on you. Marie Kovac never had an appointment with me.
Oh, I was right here, Mrs. Walsh. I heard her.
I don't know. Well, maybe she tried to have one, but she certainly never got an appointment with me. Why on earth would she want to see me anyway?
Marie was always trying to better herself. I assumed she was looking for a nicer job. You never met her then?
Of course I never met her.
Oh, well, that's strange. I distinctly remember her coming back one afternoon and saying she'd met you. I can't imagine why she'd lie about it.
From all that I can gather in this case, Marie Kovac was never above lying.
Perhaps not, but why would she? Marie was a very clever young woman, always alert to any opportunity. I'd better get downstairs. Feel free to stay and use the phone again if you need to.
Thank you.
Remember that night you came to my apartment? I told you then you'd never know what I saw on your desk that day. But it's all written down in my diary. You'd love to get hold of that, wouldn't you? But you can't. You know, I just love to see rich people squirm, Mrs. Walsh. I just love it.
This is Mrs. Walsh. Get through to Mr. Bingham immediately. I don't care who he's with. Ambrose, I was wrong about that little matter. Someone else does know.
How dare you? How dare you accuse me? Yes. To accuse me of such a despicable, ugly thing. I mean, to think...
Hi.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but John, I have to go over a supply list with you before I make the order.
Sure, fine. Why don't we do it over lunch? I'll spring.
Great. I'll get the list.
Oh, but by the way, congratulations on your engagement.
Oh, Mrs. McCall, thank you.
Yeah, I know that you and Craig will be very happy.
We are very happy now.
Good, good.
See you.
dare you accuse me of anything so despicable or even to think that I would do anything to hurt Kim? She is my dearest friend in the whole world.
You're pretty cozy with her husband, too, aren't you? I haven't forgotten the time I walked into Bob's office and found you in his arms.
Now, wait a minute. You don't understand our friendship, John, because you could never understand a friendship like that because you are totally incapable of having any kind of close relationship that was decent. The only people that were ever close to you, you tried to destroy, and they end up hating you. And I'm not the least bit convinced by this concern you have of Kim. Oh, for her? Oh, not in the least. Remember when you were married to her? Remember how you treated her?
Wait a minute. We all make mistakes, don't we? And you should know this better than anyone else.
We all do. But we usually learn from them. You don't.
What do you mean?
Let's go over your list. Come on, let's just see. Let's see. First of all, that was a sweet little D. Stewart, and then after D,
Come
there
on,
was...
Lisa,
No. Then after D, there was Ariel, and then there
Lisa?
was...
Are you...
Yeah?
Excuse me, Bob said he'll meet you in his office.
Oh. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you, Lana.